Hey guys, welcome to your weekend edition Love and General reading. This is for the element of air. So if you're Libra, Gemini, or an Aquarius, Sun, Moon, or Rising, these messages are for you for the weekend of December 15th through the 17th, 2023. I want to thank all of you for your love and support. All right. So we have the overall energy as the Hermit, the Star, the Moon. We have the Five of Wands, Princess of Pentacles, Five of Pentacles, Four of Wands, and the King of Pentacles. All right, so you may have been dealing with a lot of heavy emotions, or maybe emotional dreams, maybe waking up feeling confused or emotional in some way. I feel like maybe you've been doing some kind of purging. I feel like, something also could have triggered you, awakened some sort of, suppressed emotions that you had, or some sort of unhealed wounds of abandonment. Something may be giving you some kind of trust issues. And at the same time, I feel that maybe you've been very sensitive or intuitive, in tune with not just your emotions, but the emotions all around you and collectively, which could be definitely taking a toll on you emotionally. And it seems to like you've been trying to release or maybe pray something away, or pray for clarity, pray for answers. It just seems like you're putting something out into the universe. It's kind of like you're doing some soul searching at this time. Seems like you're in search of answers. And I do feel like you're being guided. The crazy dreams that maybe you've been having are like messages that maybe you have to piece together. I usually like to, remind you that even if you don't remember the whole dream, the parts that you do remember should be significant enough. Even if it doesn't make sense for that moment, just hold on to it, or notate it. But yeah, I kind of feel like you are doing some sort of soul searching. It's possible too that some of you have been feeling lonely. You might be feeling very vulnerable and find yourself expressing yourself on social media. Maybe you're being, it's kind of like something's being broadcasted. So even if you don't normally vocalize your thoughts and feelings on social media, you might find yourself doing that. In a sense, I kind of feel like subconsciously you might be looking for, hoping that someone sees what you're sharing and can help you in some way. The other way I see this is that you might be unaware that you're actually assisting or helping others who are on a similar path. They're like finding you because they're in search of answers too, and they're being guided towards you. You might find yourself having a lot of spiritual experiences. Something's also urging you to come out of your comfort zone. I feel like your situation might become very uncomfortable, and that may be because it's time for you to do something new or do something different. It could be in regards to a relationship. It could be in regards to career. Maybe it's time for you to move. I do get the energy of maybe moving house. Now, another thing is that someone going through this might be coming towards you. It's possible that someone is maybe wanting to know if they can spend the night or move in for a little while, especially if someone is struggling financially. And you might actually want to help people. Something about your energy could be coming off very generous. Maybe you feel like you have more than enough to give, either with your time or energy or your money. In a love situation, I feel that someone wants to come forward, but they're fighting against it. There could be a fear of rejection, especially if you have like an earth sign coming towards you. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. The other signs could be Aquarius or Pisces. Now, also in love, there's a possibility that the both of you are attracted to each other, but the both of you are fighting it or have too much pride to admit how you feel for the other person. Or maybe you are like, that they should approach me first. And they're thinking the same thing, and there's just like this blockage. Because both people are waiting for the other person to initiate. You might find yourself walking away from a situation that is just unhealthy for you, or maybe you feel left out or feel forced out of a situation or forced to go away. That could be it too. There's a little bit of suffering going on. You could be feeling like nobody understands you. Again, in reverse, someone might be looking at your life and feeling like they wish they had what you had, feeling like you're lucky. I don't know, somebody just might be like an outsider looking in. If you're in a relationship, you might feel lonely. You might feel like your needs aren't being fulfilled. There could be some sort of sexual frustration. There may be an uncomfortable conversation that needs to be had but hasn't been made yet, because it's like, I don't want to bring this up. How do I bring this up? I'm not satisfied, you know? So I kind of feel like there's a struggle there. But I do feel like at the end of the day, whatever needs to be said will be said. I feel like you're going to get something accomplished. If someone has been struggling to pursue you or initiate communication, it does look like eventually someone's going to break the ice or the walls come down. And, you know, maybe this person's going to finally overcome their fears and approach you. Yeah, so I feel like an earth sign could come forward. In regards to a living situation, it's possible that someone decides to move out because they feel so uncomfortable. You might be intentionally trying to make somebody uncomfortable, hoping that they'll get their own place, and I do feel like they get the message. Or it's reversed. Maybe you're the one that's just like trying to stay someplace as long as you can, and the people in that household are just like hinting that you really need to go. But I do feel like somebody is leaving because they just feel like so uncomfortable. Now, another thing in regards to relationships, I feel like somebody maybe keeps getting cold feet when it comes to commitment. So there could be some sort of struggles there. Financially, if you're having issues, like you've been praying for change or praying for answers, whatever, the help that you need, I feel that you're going to have to do something very uncomfortable in order to get the job that you need or the finances that you need. You're going to have to do something uncomfortable. It's like you're trying to hold on to something. You're like, yeah, I do need money, but I don't want to take that job that's an hour away, or, something's going, it's a struggle, but ultimately I do feel like you're going to do what you need to do. Um, I'm getting something in regards to someone who maybe has Sicilian blood. Um, I don't know if that's just like some sort of confirmation for you that this message is for you, or if this is the person that is coming into your life, like they have Sicilian blood. In fact, it could be an issue in regards to relationships if somebody is, breaking tradition. You know, maybe somebody is stepping outside of their race, which could be a big deal for the family. So that's a possibility. Again, I'm just getting something about being pushed out of your comfort zone. Like you've got to be confident too. Maybe you're too shy or you've been holding back. If you do have some sort of gift or talent that you've been hiding, I feel like maybe now is the time to share it. There could be some sort of confrontation going on too, in regards to someone's father and their side of the family. Now, I feel like somebody wants to come forward, but maybe they feel like inadequate financially. If you're looking for work, it seems like there's an opportunity for you, but it might be something new, or you might have to go into a new field because it's like you're having to learn something coming in at entry level, or just like new knowledge. And yeah, it could be an opportunity for something like that, but it kind of feels like, I don't know, like you might pass it up because you don't want to start off entry level. Okay, all of them just flew down. But I was getting ready to say that it kind of feels like somebody is feeling like the black sheep of the family, or like they don't fit in or belong. For somebody, it also could be about lifestyle. Um, so another thing I'm getting is if there is any type of affair going on, like you're involved in some sort of secret relationship, there's a strong possibility of being, feeling rejected because the person that you're dealing with is putting their relationship first. And so it's kind of like you knew better, but at the same time, you still feel some type of way. Okay, something that you've been doing. If you've been obligated to a situation, a person, I kind of feel like you're going to get released from that obligation and have a sense of freedom. Something also might be for the best. I kind of feel like maybe somebody feels bad about something happening, but it's like it's for the best. But whatever has been a burden or a strain in your life, I feel that is being removed, or you're being released from this burden. If this burden is about somebody containing their feelings, I feel like they can no longer hide how they feel, and they're going to release these emotions, good or bad. I'm hearing the name Donovan for somebody. Okay. This, I don't know if anybody knows of this artist, but I'm hearing his name, Don Tolliver. I think that's his name. So I don't know if there is anything significant between you and this artist. So another thing I'm getting is that somebody doesn't care anymore. They don't care what people have to say. They don't care what people think. Somebody might be taking a stand against their family, or taking some sort of risk when it comes to their public image. I feel like somebody doesn't care anymore, and they just want to be themselves or authentic and live in their truth. Career-wise, I feel like somebody might let go of a traditional job, or at least wherever they were at, to start their own business. I feel like somebody wants to start their own business, and is headed in that direction. or getting ready to take on some sort of part-time job. It's like maybe, somebody could be walking away from a position that paid 100K and decide that their freedom is more important and settle for something like 40K. So yeah, somebody might be doing something like that, and other people might be like, are you crazy? You're stupid, and you just don't care. Relationship wise, I feel like somebody is going to say that they want to start fresh with you. They want a new beginning. I feel like this person's gone through some sort of changes, and it's like this person's been purified. Yeah. All right, so let's pull some energy cards. All right, additional messages for air signs, Libra, Gemini, Aquarius, Sun, and Rising for this Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. All right, you have Healer of the Ages, Goddess of the Moon, Caring Connections, Overall Energy, Sixth Chakra, Archangel Metatron. So yeah, like I was saying, it does look like you are going to experience some sort of spiritual weekend, having spiritual experiences. Your intuition definitely could be heightened. Maybe you're having premonitions, or just highly sensitive, highly intuitive to the unseen, and able to pick up and detect certain things. You could have new gifts opening up where people are coming to you for healing, or maybe you are feeling generous and you're going around healing people. Maybe you go into the business of healing, even on a mundane level. If it's like massaging, like it's still some sort of healing aspects to that. But I feel like you have a new gift opening up. And again, you are coming off as being highly intuitive or psychic. I feel like you're intuitive, like an empath, and you can feel emotions all around you. So you might feel overwhelmed. You might need to ground yourself at some point. And you also might be a little delusional, because you can't tell what's real and what's not. Yeah. You can likely feel someone's cry for help as well. Something might be waking you up at night because you can feel someone needing your help, or you just feel people in trouble or in pain. Romantically, like I said, I do feel like somebody wants a fresh start. Or maybe it's a new person. Maybe they're coming forward. I feel like somebody does not want you to get away. Someone wants to nurture you, comfort you. They want to be the ones that is there for you. They want to have your back. I feel like you're going to feel the love of somebody. You also might grow closer to someone, or develop some sort of a bond. If you do happen to meet someone, you guys might connect instantly. It might be an instant knowing, because you've had some sort of past life together. And I feel like maybe something's being awakened or activated, like you remember. And if this is an existing relationship, I just kind of feel like maybe someone is being more vulnerable and more caring than usual, especially if someone is worried about losing you or you slipping away. I feel like this person wants to let you know that they love you, like that they appreciate you. So they're going to try to fight for you or hold on to you. Career wise, you might be being told that you need to just pursue your dreams. And it just really seems like there is some sort of ability that is opening up within you and you can heal people. All right, so hopefully these messages help, but feel free to leave your feedback. Thank you guys for watching. Sending love and grace.